God.
Oh
That's
God!
amazing.
Oh Jesus!
Enjoy it. Taste
He's
the rainbow.
risen.
Taste the rainbow.
That was such a good ring. Oh
Oh
man.
God! Do that again whenever we fight the Guardian. You can voice the Guardian.
Oh, that's funny.
You froze in a very good way before.
Okay. And make sure that that's closed. Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah. So you were all, they're a gang, scared little girl, and I was all, what kind of gang?
Right. I got your face actually. We did it. So yeah, yeah, they say they peddle in violence and drugs. I would be careful speaking about them just so openly.
Both at the same time, or?
Usually.
Oh. Is there like an a la carte thing you can order one and not the other?
They can look at each other and that's very funny. I don't know if they'd appreciate that.
Y'all ain't from around from where I'm from, are you?
No, I was born here.
Damn, he got you.
I say, so do you know where I can find them? You never answered. I asked you a question and then you asked me a completely separate question. I was kind enough to answer yours first, so.
Yeah, they man, I don't know. It's not parlay. Defy danger with your charisma.
Okay.
You guys gotta fail something someday. Okay.
Too strong.
Yeah. Yeah. They look at each other and for a moment and just look. I assure you that none of us know them. If you're seeking that sort of people, there's a bar across town, and he gives you directions. It's like, it's not in the slums. It's like, it's probably near like the market. There's a bar over that way. At night, you can usually find them. You can find some during the day, I'm sure, but well, those sorts of people typically are nocturnal.
Okay.
Yeah. He says that, and then his friend, just says, I don't know what you're looking. Are you?
Huh?
He kind of like shakes his head, and he says, yeah. He says, may I ask what you plan to do with them? I mean, you seem to know what you're doing.
Okay. What is it that I seem to know what I'm doing? See, it's annoying, isn't it, when you ask a question and someone answers with their own question?
Yeah, I think he rolls his eyes. He does not like you. And he says, yeah, all right, yeah, he rolls his eyes. He doesn't like you. He says, all right, fine. You know what? Fuck the bar. There's a butcher shop. Three houses down from said bar. Go there. Walk in, day or night, doesn't matter. Well, before they close. and he says, yeah, he says, as for Paul, he'll show you.
Okay. Well, this was all been very productive, and I'm glad to have met the both of you. We've got the instructions about the order. And, of course, neither of you ever met me.
And neither of us will ever meet you again, I assume.
Okay. But you see, the again part is the one I have a problem with. Because you didn't meet me the first time. So how could we meet again? You see what I'm saying?
Okay, so he leans over the table and he says, like whatever, and he says, oh, because I seem to remember you. Now, I mean, we both know how this works.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say, oh, you would like a bribe of money. Oh, okay. And I pull off my coin purse and I like slam it on the table. I say, how much did you want? What do you make in a day?
Don't make me do math like that, Justin. I don't know what's a good wage.
I say, I'll tell you what. I'll give you 50. You split it between each other, or fight, or scheme, or whatever.
Sure, 50 sounds fine.
Give him.
I found it. Yeah. He says,
I just toss 50 coins loose on the table.
Sure. Okay. Okay. Yeah. You make it rain pennies, and he just he looks defeated, and he says, well, okay, I guess I found it all on the floor.
Okay. Now you two are annoying and horrible. Those are your names. But you did do me a solid, and you're doing me a solid this afternoon, right? Now, for all you know, I'm one of those freaks who come out at night, going to do business right now with those gentlemen. Perhaps I would have another 50 coins. Perhaps I could point you to another 50 coins that would fall on the floor that you could pick up in the future. If we could meet somewhere. Sometimes I see piles of money just lying around on the floor, and I'm just like, you know who would like this? Annoying and horrible.
Write them down. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Like the one guy. He's horrible. He's picking up the he's the one who's giving you a hard time. And he says,
and I say, what? Don't ask me a different question.
He looks at annoying, I guess. And he says, I don't know, man. I find it hard to meet women that I've never met before. Find women I've never met before.
Oh.
I find it hard to meet women that I've never met before.
Whatever. It's late, okay? It's
No.
like almost 2:00 for me.
How about that cool bar you were talking about? I don't fucking care, guys. Okay, we'll do that. There's gonna be some cool women you've never met before at that bar tonight. You should show up. And brush your hair before you come. Like, hop out of the booth.
Okay. They they finally finishes picking up all the coins.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go
Okay.
walk over to the butcher's shop.
Alright, annoying and horrible. Two dudes who work at a nice restaurant. I refuse to name them.
I'm gonna
Okay.
recruit him. I'm gonna recruit him.
Right. Okay. Good. Yeah. All right. So yeah, you're heading to the butcher shop. So you're heading that way. The two of you, Rogar and Colmock Merc, you make it back to Rufus's place, and it has been cleaned up. And he's asleep right now. But yeah, Whisperwind is not here. So what do you do?
I shrug. I'm gonna wake him up.
Okay, you walk over and do you shake him? Are you a dickhead, or do you like, hey?
Can I wake him up?
Sure.
Okay.
I want to like sneak up on his bed and like straddle his torso, like right below his armpits, right? So he's got like kobold legs, like right here.
Yeah.
Right.
Uh-huh.
And I want to like lean down in his face, like real close, and be like, "Hey, hey!"
Okay.
Until he gets to just, "Hey."
Yeah, so you like straddle him, and like you gotta like bow your legs pretty far, unless you want to sit on his casted body.
Careful.
And yeah, you do that enough, and he just sort of like his eyes open and sees you, and he and he starts groaning. As he tried to back away, and my God.
Yeah. And then I stick my head like, and then I also look down at him like, great. So then I'm like, hello. Again.
He's like looking between you and this thing. You kind of.
Racist.
It would be too much energy for him to ask you questions, so he's just looking with his mouth open.
Yeah. Like the only, I actually told him like, this is Colmac Merc. I don't think I gave you my name before. I'm Rogor.
Okay.
Where did Whisperwind go?
Where girl?
Weird grill. Yeah, he says, yeah, I mean, you said, oh, okay, yeah, actually, no, he is worried about you. He says, what do, gang.
Oh, the Denim Jackals. Thanks. I fucking just go. Just leave.
Okay, yeah, you just run out of the room.
Same.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you go to follow, like you unbow yourself over him and kick him in the side accidentally, and he groans and it's horrible, and you run off. Okay. I'd like to know where you guys are going.
We're going to find the Denim Jackals.
Yeah, we're going. I have names.
I'm looking for the nearest
can go to
guy
the
that
prison.
looks like a Denim Jackal.
All right, so you want to
No,
go to the
I
prison?
specifically know where some are. Yeah.
Okay, so you're heading to the prison.
I am accosting people on the street
Okay.
to find a
Cool.
Okay, you accost.
I
Okay,
think we'll fin up there eventually.
right. So you go around accosting people in the street, and they want at you a couple times, and
Well, there's some words he understands because he knows all the curse words.
yeah.
Thanks, Grovel.
Yeah, there's plenty of curse words, and then I don't know. Do you know the word guards?
Yeah, actually.
Okay, well you heard that word.
Yeah. Yeah, whoever that is, I say, you give knowledge, gang, guard.
You don't run from the guards.
Are the guards coming?
Yeah.
I mean, no.
Okay.
Is my buddy Patrick with him?
No.
Did y'all get a badge or something?
Roger got a note, and
There you go.
Fuck. Why did I get one?
Because
because they hate you.
Oh, so So that one word that Grovel taught me, racist.
Yeah, so yeah, because Roger went straight to the prison. You're just accosting folk. I mean, the guards are going to come to arrest you. I don't. You'll wind up at the prison, I guess.
For asking where the whatever.
Well, for accosting folk on the streets.
Okay, whatever, it's fine.
That's the word you used,
It's-
right? You're accosting people on the street. Okay.
Yeah. What do you call it when a kobold runs up to you and demands answers?
It sounds like accosting. Yeah.
So you
I
go
think
to
it was
the
the right word.
you go to the
I-
prison with Rogor.
Let's go to prison.
Yeah. All right. All right. You're in a tool shop making clocks. There's a nerd by the drill. Okay?
His name is Benjamin Franklin.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. You'll both wind up at prison.
At or in? Difference.
Well, he's just visiting. You unfortunately need to roll twins. So. Anyway, Monopoly jokes.
Oh, well, yeah, I did not get that at all. I was like, what?
Yeah. Worst game. Okay, you're gonna be there. So. Yeah, it's gonna take you some time to get information out of those guys, I think. Okay, let's jump back to Whisperwind. You're going to the butcher shop. It's maybe like early afternoon, like maybe like or mid afternoon, maybe like I don't know, 2:30, 3 o'clock. By this point. And you find the place. It's got this big like pigs like this like big kind of plaque of like with a carved pig's head on it. They have these like big windows out front, like the whole front wall is basically a window. And yeah, you see some people like waiting around, and there's like 3 people behind the counter, like, slicing meats and stuff, and like going, getting fucking haunches from the back. Yeah, you walk in, little bell chimes.
Yeah. Kind of like eyeing the meat. And I'm gonna survey this place.
Okay.
What can I see that no one else can?
What can you see that no one else can? Well, I know what the dumb answer is, but so there's all the meat. I don't think they have any drugs just out front. So there's nothing like that. I don't think they might be dumb enough to all have tattoos. Okay. You take some time to look around, and so they're at the counter, and there's like this doorway behind them. They're probably like it's probably an actual door. Like they don't want you looking back there. And there's like some guys that are going back and forth, and that door's kind of heavy and it closes on its own. And the last guy that comes out with he's like this big bald dude. He comes out with like this whole pig basically. And when he pushes the door open, like you happen to get just the right angle and see it just before the door closes. It looks like some sort of storage place. Like you see like some bags, you see some like knives hanging up, and like a door that's probably to some sort of like ice box room. But you see this trap door. Like there's some boards that at first they look like they're just like some weird, like the floor's been torn up. But then you look and you see like a hand come up out of the floor and like pull the floorboards back over, like a hidden door back there.
Okay. And who here is a sucker for a pretty face?
So there's 3 dudes at the counter. Oh, and I'm sorry, they're all wearing blue jeans. That was the dumb answer.
Okay.
Um,
Because I can see under the table.
when they're coming out through the door.
Yeah.
I don't know, like they're three kind of abrasive, ugly men, so like all of them, I guess. They're not too picky and they're not too bright. They work at a butcher shop, so
Okay.
I think all three of them.
So I'm kind of trying to make my way through it. I'm like, there's a bunch of people, and I'm like, and I'm like holding on to the counter, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't see. I can't see. Do you have?
Oh yeah, and he looks confused and he looks down and he sees you like, oh, and he's
Down,
like,
down under.
yo, Steve, back the fuck off, give her some room. And he starts
I'm
like
sorry,
shouting,
Steven. I'm sorry, Steven.
and like the guy's like, oh okay, and like he backs off and like this little space opens up around you, and I don't know, what do they got? Sure, he runs to the back real quick and comes back with like a cinder block. He puts that down so you can step up on it.
And I'm like, here, take my hand, take my hand. It's a big step. I get up on it, and I'm just like, and I hold on to his hand, right? So I'm standing there, and I'm like, okay, good. Whew, I was looking for sausages, and I can see you've got sausages. What's your name?
Yeah, what's this guy's name?
You
I actually
are
do know.
tall. Look at how tall you are. My goodness. I mean, everybody's tall for me, all right? But you seem especially tall.
Where did I put this thing? 1 second. I have a name for this.
Brett,
I have a name for this boy.
you look like a Melvin.
My name's Melvin. Can't find it. My name's Melvin.
Your name is Melvin? I literally
Melvin.
guess that every time. I'm terrible with names. I say everybody looks like a Melvin. I saw a dog
Well-
the other day. I said he looked like a Melvin. His name was... I don't remember his name. We'll call him Melvin too.
I'm definitely Melvin, and so was my dad.
You and your father are both Melvin. I'm 2 for 2 today.
Hmm.
And I found sausages.
And
Was
we found
that-
sausages? A whole assortment.
The pig who made these sausages, named Melvin?
No, he was Buckley.
Well, you know what they say, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Also, I was hoping for some meatloaf. Anyway, that's an aside. So, I like these sausages. Yeah, a good Melvin is fine. Does this one have leeks in it?
No, but and he starts talking to you about meat and meat byproducts.
Okay. I'll bet the pig. Okay, I'm gonna guess this pig's name. I'm gonna guess it. Was it named Paul?
Yeah, so he laughs wholeheartedly, and he grabs this like thin, this he's still taller than you, of course, but he's about average human height. He's really gaunt, like really lanky. He's got like kind of like short, messy red hair, and he pulls him like, she thinks you're a pig, and he looks, and you can see like he's got like tattoos on his neck,
Yeah.
and just yeah, haha, very funny. Get the fuck off me.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. No, I don't think you're a pig. Your name's Paul?
And he sees you, and he smiles like he, yeah, I'm Paul. It's he kind of like takes his like. No, he wipes his hands off. They don't wear gloves, and he reaches over to like shake your hand, or like take your hand.
Oh yeah, and I shake it, and I'm like, oh, that's good. I meet so many people on I get around a little bit. I like to travel, and I meet people like I met Melvin. His name is Melvin. I guessed it out of the blue. His father's name is Melvin. I met a I met a Ronnie today, and I met a Kenneth. I met a Kenneth. Kenneth was short and kind of dumb, but it's fine. It's fine with Kenneth. But I was hoping. You don't meet many Pauls. I'm glad. I was hoping to meet a Paul today. To be honest, I've been hoping to meet a Paul for a few days.
Well, you met the only Paul you ever need.
Oh, good.
Yeah. And some people start complaining because you're holding up the line. And
I'm sorry. I don't think these are gonna work. Paul, do you have any sausages in the back? And I kind of cringe for a second, like,
yeah.
Fuck it. I'm just
Sure.
like,
Yeah. Yeah. He
or other
he looks
charcuterie.
over- Yeah, he looks over at the other two, and he, yeah, you know what? I think I do. You know what? I could bring them all out here, but I think it'd be quicker if you just came back.
Yeah, but like you got the Iberico with the Manchego and like I'm sorry, I'll stop.
Just like, I'm sorry, everyone. I've been a disruption. You've all been lovely. Trust me, Melvin. He has some great sausages up here, and I suggest the ones with the leeks. Not exactly what I'm looking for, but sure to be fine. I should stop talking. Okay, I'm sorry. Can you help me down, Mel? Thank you. Got my okay, and okay, good. Have a good day. And I go walking around the table.
All right, you piss off every single person in the butcher shop, but you go to the back to inspect Paul's sausages. Very good, very good.
Phrasing boom, but whatever.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so he brings you back.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Weird. Everything else on my computer's dying.
Yeah, so he brings you to the back, and yeah, like it's like a kitchen, right? There's a lot of like blood around, like just them chopping shit back here, and again, there's a door like that. They have a sign like "keep shut," and you see the spot where you've noticed the door, but it looks like pretty much flush with the floorboards. Like it, you see it because you know it's there, but so he brings you back, and he yeah, I mean, yeah, I think he's just going to the door, like the icebox door.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you're okay. Well, all right. Okay, yeah, he pulls this door open, puts the kickstop in, and he walks in. There's a bunch of meat in there. A bunch of meat and a bunch of these big chunks of ice. Yeah. So we're getting close to end time here. I don't know. Are you gonna talk his ear off about sausage, or are you just gonna lock him in the fucking like freezer? What do you do? Is there something immediate you want to do before we like start to end?
I'll do something. Yeah.
Sure.
He like walks in. I don't know if he's talking about like. Is he
he's not
actually talking about sausages?
No, fuck no.
Okay,
Paul's
good.
talking about. Paul's asking you where you're from and stuff, and he's like trying to get to know, like get to know you. He is looking for sausages, but like that's just an excuse to talk to you.
That's it's pretty good. Like some girls like, hey, let's go look at your sausage in the back, and he still wants to get to know her. He's a keeper.
Yeah, he's got some really Brocken blue jeans.
Oh, does he? Yeah, and I'm like, it's like a freezer. So I'm like, yeah, all this, your meat is rock hard, Paul.
Yeah, he yeah, he looks down, and like he kind of like, I think he just winks at you. I've heard that before. It's I think I hear that every day.
Kind of stop. I kind of look down at my feet, my bare halfling feet, now sort of probably covered in blood. I'm like, I should have worn fucking shoes. What are you doing? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was told to come ask you. I don't give a fuck about your sausage. I'm sorry, Paul. I'm sure that your sausage is wonderful, and you're gonna meet somebody someday who wants to eat your sausage every day. That's not me. I don't want to eat your sausage. I've got a pig at home, and he likes these. And I hold up the empty syringe from before.
Yeah, so like, you know, he's got like some like links in his arms, and he like sees that, and he just oh.
I imagine you're gonna
Like-
make a better profit than off sausage with this.
Yeah, and he like starts hooking the sausage, you know, the ring, like he starts like rolling them up like a hose.
It's just a stupid Paul, idiot. God damn it.
Yeah.
It's okay, Paul.
I zoned
Someone
out
for
a while.
everyone.
I zoned out for a while, and I thought everyone was trying to like conquer, I don't know, like break into the sausage business. I was like,
Yeah, so he slaps the fucking rings of sausage up, and he kicks the stand out and closes the door, and he says, "Of course you're a druggie. All right, fine.
Well, I'm not. Do I
Oh.
look like a
Oh,
drug
right.
addict, Paul?
It's for a friend. I got it.
Whatever, man.
Yeah, he says, well, he looks both ways. He's like, yeah, fuck it, whatever. We're already back here. He goes to say something. He's like, no, it doesn't matter. And he just reaches out. He bends down. And he just like pulls up the floorboards. And there's like a staircase. He says, ladies first.
Look down the staircase.
Yeah, you see some light down there, like a flickering light. And I think you hear some people talking, and you hear some chopping and maybe you hear some chopping and some almost like it sounds like sand, being moved around.
Yeah, I'm like, your drug den is underneath the butcher shop.
And he kind of crosses his arms. He looks at you and says, "No, it's not."
Oh, okay. Can't wait to see what we're gonna find. Do you have a rag?
He kind of, he pulls a towel off like this ring on some like cabinets, and he like throws it at you.
Thank you. And I start kind of give my feet a wipe, get in between the toes. Like, oh God. Okay. You want that back? It's whatever. I'm just gonna
Throws
okay.
it. He throws it in the sink.
Wonderful. Let's sell some drugs. And I go walking down the stairs.
Yeah. So you walk down, and the last thing we see of you is you walk down, and we see like Paul's arm reach down and like pull the door shut. And then so that fades out, and then we fade in on the prison for a moment as Rogor walks in, and he's like maybe talking to the guard in front, like he's gonna show him like you're getting ready to show him this thing, as like the door open like kind of gets slammed open, and a guard has like Kolmok in some sort of hole that I'm sure Kolmok could like easily break out of, but he's just cooperating.
Yeah.
And he's like manhandling Kolmok into like through the back, and just gonna like they will go through the back door, and we hear like the slamming of an iron cage.
Can I shout to Rogor before this happens?
Sure.
Hey, you gotta get me out of here! They're being assholes again.
I'm like on it.
Okay. Okay. Gentles. Notes. That's where you are. And Kolmok is in jail. Go figure.
Does Cole Mockberg often end up in jail?
This
Is
is
this-
his first time.
I just imagine. I just imagine he does.
No, I mean, okay, so I like these guards because you humanize them, right? Like if you hadn't given them names, like if I didn't know Locke and Patrick, and you were like the guards are coming out, and like, okay, so the guards are dead, got it. What next?
Yeah. See, it's easy for me to come up with default man names.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Hey man, I think Locke is at least,
Yeah.
It's not
Locke's a little different. Locke's
it's
a little
not Patrick.
right. Yeah. I named Locke proper before game. And
Yeah,
then-
okay, I figured.
Yeah, and then it's just like, oh well, Locke's a cool dude and knows the names of all of his guards. So yeah, his name's Patrick and his name's David.
I thought it was just Final Fantasy VI seeping through your brain.
I mean, that's where I took it from.
Oh, okay, there you go.
But I named him like a month ago.
Okay, good.
So yeah, very good. Yeah, let's do our end session.
So you named him after
damn it.
Locke from Final Fantasy VI.
I had a fucking
Don't read too much into
Okay.
extra axe. I had a fucking extra axe. I was gonna give it to Whisperwind. Bam, easy bond.
I was probably just gonna throw it in the garbage.
That's not the point.
Okay, fair.
XP.
Well, then that becomes your bond. She willingly abandoned her axe. What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. See,
Okay, so yeah, did anybody achieve their alignment today?
I'm gonna make you guys decide because I can
I
never.
haven't taken from the unworthy yet. That's my limit.
Take from the unworthy. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I can never tell when I get it as Kolmakmer because
Eschew a convention of the civilized world. I mean, I don't think you did. I think you you did your best to be civilized. You
Yeah.
just suck at it. So, yeah.
I get that.
Rogor and I kind of have the same alignment.
Profit from another person's loss. Man, you're just a dirtbag.
I mean, I think I'm kind of on an edge case with the guy in the bodysuit. He's definitely lost some things, and I'm profiting from. Well, I might profit from them, but I don't think so. Not quite.
Yeah, I think you'll profit from it next session probably.
Well, I'm gonna rub all
Oh,
these.
one more XP and I can level up. I take a brief nap before I get Kolmakmer out of jail.
I mean, you can go back with the jail if you want.
Okay.
Okay. Did anybody resolve a bond?
Well, no.
No.
I think I did.
Okay.
I had Rogor as a respectable gentleman. He's a perfect. He's the perfect cover for my clandestine activities. Well, I discovered there was an ambush or a trap, and Rogor. Rogor is suspicious. Rogor is suspicious. No, not Rogor is suspicious. I'm suspicious of Rogor. So there is more to Rogor than meets the eye. I may need to, I may need to be more careful around him.
Yeah. Cool. And did you two say no?
No.
Okay. All right. Did we overcome a noble monster enemy?
But we didn't overcome racism, that's for sure.
Okay. Well, all right. You know what? Nah, this ain't racism. You- Not this time.
I don't think I really overcame anybody.
did we learn something new and important about the world?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I learned so much.
Boom, level 6.
So
dream drugs,
so-
all that shit.
so
Yeah.
Dennis, I'm not mad or anything.
Oh, I didn't ask you your thing, did I?
Yeah,
Give
It's
yourself give yourself an XP.
I don't want it. That's cheap. I don't want it.
Woo!
Okay. Cool.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I yeah.
always forget too. Like I could have reminded you at the beginning of the session. I was just
Yeah,
saying.
Yeah.
This
right,
way,
yeah.
there's two of us thinking about it.
No, it's okay. It's your fault this time.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, think about it. And did we loot stuff?
How much is an eighth of a syringe of pink drug worth?
Yeah. Is that like an artifact or a magical thing?
I think well, it's a weird drug. It's not a lot of it.
If the answer is like more, is the answer 250, at least 250 coins?
Not for like an eighth of a tube. Well, you can buy it with money is the thing. Like they sell drugs.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's like I wouldn't call it an artifact.
Okay.
So yeah.
What about Rogor's badge? He didn't really loot that. Never mind.
No, it's a piece of paper that she wrote on.
I didn't get one of those though. What's up with that?
You couldn't read it anyway.
Oh
The point.
shit!
It's not for me to read.
Oh.
It's for other people to read.
Damn!
It's
Sure.
for
Damn!
other people to
Sorry. All right, fine.
Swamp.
They gave she gave you like a Chuck E. Cheese pass.
Go find.
Yeah.
Look,
read. Shit.
don't react. Go find
Oh,
some
sick.
calamine. Go
It's fine.
rub some aloe on.
It's fine. So check it. So the amalgam headdress, on a 10+, magic is swallowed whole through the jaws of the amalgam, and is stored for you to cast later. I'm gonna fucking store racism and cast it on. Just you wait.
God.
Just you wait. This is gonna be some Vae Victus shit.
Cast turn racist.
Okay. Very good. Yeah, today was fun. I'm glad we finally got to start this.
Same.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I gotta build myself like just a list of generic dude names. Yeah, name every guard. I'm gonna name every guard that Cole Mockmerk interacts with. Alrighty then.
I'm kind
That's my weakness, man. I can't kill him when you give him a name.
There you go. Yeah, you're too soft. Alrighty. It's very late. Thanks for playing, guys.
Peace. Thanks, Dennis.
And I'll see you all next week.
See ya.
Bye.